All right, here we go. The man of the hour, the man we've been waiting for, Chad Holman from Chesnut Hill Tree Farm in Ashe County. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. Thank you. So when customers like me come in, and I grew up with an artificial Christmas tree, I don't really know the first thing about buying a real one, but I love the way they smell, and I'd love to get one today. So for customers like me, what kind of tips do you like to share?
Well, you need to know what size you want.
Okay.
What size how high your ceilings are.
So probably ought to get out the measuring tape before we go, if we don't already know that.
Some people like them thin, some like them very thick and fat. It's just all a preference to what you're looking for.
Okay, so beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I guess.
It is.
So, yeah, like for example, upstairs we have a really tall, thin tree, and downstairs we actually did go get a real one a couple of weeks ago in our house. And I do like the ones that kind of look like a butterball. They're cute to me. They're cute.
They are.
When we bring it into the house, is it a one-person job or a two-person job?
I'd recommend two-person. One holding the front, one holding the back.
Okay.
And I'd recommend taking a water hose and just spraying it off, getting all the dead needles out.
Okay. But then you don't want a wet tree either. So what, you just let it sit outside
just let it
for a
sit
little
out for a little while, but you want to get it, we give you a fresh cut here, and you want to get it in water as soon as possible because it will scab over and actually keep it from taking over.
Okay. Oh, that's really interesting. So I guess at some tree lots, they might not already have a stand that they're in that's given them the water to drink. So if you got one from a lot where they don't have that, are they going to just drink and drink and drink when you get them?
They'll drink a lot of water that first week. Ours we leave in water, so typically they don't drink a lot of water.
Okay.
When you first get them in and stuff.
Nice. What about hanging the ornaments and decorating the trees? Is that your specialty, or do you leave that to the ladies? I was going to say, or leave it to other people. Okay. And then at the end of the season, just from an environmental perspective, and you're thinking, well, we don't want any of these trees to go to waste. What do you do with all the trees? Do you have any left over?
Well, here at the farm they have a little New Year's party and stuff, and a lot of people throw them in lakes and stuff and get fish habitat.
Are they good for fish?
They're good for fish. They'll give them that little habitat. I've heard of that before.
Okay.
And then there's local people here that will pick it up and dispose of it also.
Okay. And have a big bonfire and have fun with them,
Roast a lot of marshmallows.
Roast a lot of marshmallows and hot dogs and drink some beer and have a good time, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks for joining us today. Any last tips you'd like to share with our viewers?
If you have a real tree, when you get it in your house, just keep it away from a heat source, fireplace, heat vent, anything like that is a natural drying.
Yes, of course.
Aspect. So.
And another reason to give your thirsty tree some water, right? Aside from the looks, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chad. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please take a look around on our page. You'll find a lot more here as well. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you find out when we release our next video.